YouTube, welcome in. I'm X, and it is now time for the Week 16 NFL draft picks. Not the draft picks, the regular picks. Who I think is going to win. Let's look at Week 15 real quick. I went 7-9. That's obviously not good. Um, that puts me at 130 and 93 for the season. 74%. That's not terrible, but could definitely be better. And right there, I'm still in fourth place of my pick'em time. I'm in 509th place for the Bengals fans. However, it is now time to see what I think for Week 16 now. It's probably going to be another crapshoot. Let's start with tomorrow night's game. The 11-3 Los Angeles Rams taking on the 11-3 Seattle Seahawks for the NFC West Division. I'm going to go with the Rams on this one. I just think they're a better overall team. Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford, Devontae Adams, Kyron Williams, great offense. Jared Verse and the rest of the defense as well. And the Seahawks, of course, have Sam Darnold. And I'm not sure who else they have, actually. But I actually think I think the Rams got this one. And I know Austin will be picking the Rams as well. Up next, it's an NFC East battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. The Eagles are 9-5. The Commanders are 4-10. Commanders are not doing very well right now. But neither really are the Eagles. I'm going to go with the Super Bowl champion Eagles. Up next, we have an NFC North matchup between the 9-4-1 Green Bay Packers and the 10-4 Chicago Bears. And once again, I think this is for the division. And I'm going to go with the Packers. I don't think the Bears are quite as good as their record. They have been doing really well this year, though. Obviously, that's why they're 10-4 and leading the division and the whole NFC right now. But I think the Packers are going to come out on top. Up next, we have the Buffalo Bills at 10-4 taking on the 3-11 Cleveland Browns. And after Buffalo's win last week against the Patriots, I don't foresee them having much problems with the Cleveland Browns. So, well, once again, I'm picking the visitors. It's 3 out of the 4 games I've picked so far that I picked the visitors. That might not bode well for me, but that's just who I think is going to win. Up next, we have the 10-4 Los Angeles Chargers taking on the 6-7-1 Dallas Cowboys. And I once again am picking the visitors here. The Chargers they've been doing really well this year. The Cowboys are very hit and miss. Justin Herbert's been playing out of his mind in order to get the Chargers to where they are, which is second in their division. Let's see. Up next, we have the Kansas City Chiefs at 6-8 taking on the 2-12 Tennessee Titans, and I am once again picking the visitors. I think I've only got one home team still victorious this week. The Tennessee Titans just aren't a good team. They've shown it. They're just not a good team. They're 2-12. Can't be a good team at 2-12. Up next, we have the 3-11 New York Jets taking on the 4-10 New Orleans Saints. Ew. Nobody cares about this game. I'm gonna take the Jets over the Saints. No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna go with the home team this time. It's gonna be an ugly game. That's all I know. It doesn't really matter who wins that one. Up next, another ugly game. between the 6-8 Minnesota Vikings and the 2-12 New York Giants. And Jackson Dart is. I think Jackson Dart is actually better than JJ McCarthy. That might be an unpopular opinion, but that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying. And I'm picking the Jets, which is also obviously another unpopular opinion, considering 88% of people picked the Vikings. I'm going to go with the 12% and believe in Jackson Dart. Up next, we have an NFC South matchup between the 7-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the 7-7 Carolina Panthers. Wow. I don't know if Baker is hurt or not. I can't remember. But I'm going to go with the Panthers here. I think it'd be nice to have an upset here, especially in Carolina. Plus, they're divisional rivals, so who knows? I think that might be for the division as well. The AFC South is not a good division. The NFC South, rather. I mean, neither is the AFC South, but still. Up next, we have the 4-10 Cincinnati Bengals taking on the 6-8 Miami Dolphins, and once again picking the visiting team, and once again picking my Bengals. Obviously, I'm going to pick the Bengals. I mean, everybody who follows this channel knows I'm a Bengals fan. With that being said, we have the 10-4 Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the 12-2 Denver Broncos. Is anybody going to be able to stop the Broncos? I don't think it's going to be Fabio and the Jags. Bo Nix and the Broncos are just that much better. And it's going to be here in Denver. So that's going to help out the Broncos as well. And now that I see the Falcons record, I know that the Buccaneers and Panthers are for the division. We have the 5-9 Atlanta Falcons taking on the 3-11 Arizona Cardinals. And then I'm going to once again pick the visiting team. I'm picking the Falcons. The Cardinals just, once again, not a good team. I don't remember the last time the Cardinals were a good team. Or if they ever were. Up next, we got Schittsburg going up to Detroit. And being a Bengals fan, I am not picking Schittsburg. I'm picking the 8-6 Detroit Lions to go up over the 8-6 Schittsburg Squealers. Probably going to be a good game though. But let's just hope Detroit wins. Up next, we have the 2-12 Las Vegas Raiders taking on the 9-5 Houston Texans. And I'm going with 98% of people and picking the Texans on this one. I'm actually picking the home team. Who would have thunk it? The C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins, and the rest of the Texans are just miles above the Vegas Raiders. The Raiders are not a good team this year. Up next, we have the 11-3 New England Patriots taking on the 7-7 Baltimore Ravens in the Sunday Night Football game. That should be a good matchup, and it's going to be a big test for both teams. I'm once again picking the visiting team. I think the Patriots are going up over the Ravens in this one. Last week I was correct with the Patriots taking their first loss in a while, but I think they're going to bounce back beautifully against the Baltimore Ravens, who are, on the decline. Last but not least, Monday Night Football, we got the San Francisco 49ers at 10-4 going up against the Indianapolis Colts at 8-6 with Old Man Rivers. And I have to go with the 49ers. I don't think Phillip Rivers is going to be able to claw his way into the playoffs this year with the Colts. Daniel Jones was doing great, but unfortunately for the Colts and Colts fans, he got injured and will be out for the rest of the season. What happened here? Okay, there we go. Like the video if I have your team winning. Comment down below if I don't have your team winning. Let me know why I should have picked your team. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next one.